It's been a while since I've seen one of these. It gets cold up here in Minnesota during the fall and the winter, so we are like professionals at comfort meals. And today I'm gonna make one of my favorite comfort meals because this is Vlogtober, and what better way to do than a cooking vlog? Small disclaimer, your girl can't cook like at all. Not one bit. This is gonna be really rough. Fun fact, actually, when I got my condo, I told my realtor I did not care. I did not care about the kitchen, like at all, because I did not cook. I wasn't planning on learning to cook. And I'm not gonna lie, I kind of regret it. Not because I'm learning how to cook or anything, but because it's ugly. For those of you out there that know me and know that I don't really use seasonings, I've changed. Here's my seasoning drawer. Are you impressed? I'm impressed. I've come up in the world. I'm a professional. Flour. I don't know the difference between flours, but I've had this bag of flours probably since I moved in. 6 years. Oh. Does flour expire? So we're gonna also do 1 egg. I start with 1 egg because you're really just dipping it to fry. I fry eggplant a lot, so I'm pretty confident in that. As well as a good quality Parmesan. This is what's gonna make or break your meal. I use probably 75 dishes when I'm cooking a 2-dish meal. It's really, really bad. But you're gonna line a paper with You're gonna line a plate with paper towels. So then you're just gonna slice your eggplant, right? Like normal. Now, if I'm frying eggplant just for like to dip in ranch, I would do kind of thinner slices. But since this is going to be like the main part of the meal, I'm doing thicker slices. This eggplant was on its last few days anyways, so it's time we need to cook it. Some people salt them to draw the extra water out. I don't really think that's necessary because we're eating vegetables for a reason, so I think some of that water is like hydrating. But it gets kind of some of the water out by just putting it on a paper towel and letting it sit for probably 10 minutes. So in my little bowl, I'm gonna crack this egg. Again, I told you guys I don't cook. I'm not good at cooking. Don't judge.
Child. Anyway, so.
Ew. Ew. And you want to cover the bottom. I mean, like, technically we're frying, but, like, also oil is expensive. So, like, get enough in there, but, like, they don't have to be submerged. I'm throwing oil around the house. They don't have to be, like, submerged, but, like, get quite a bit of oil in there. I mean, that's, like, $3 worth, right? I did add another egg. To make sure that's all like blended. I feel like I'm making like scrambled eggs or an omelet. I've mastered that. So now you're gonna take your unexpired flour and just add it to a bowl. Just no, why? Oh my god, no wonder. Okay, oh my god, I never use flour, like ever. Bruh. So that's why that's expired. You use Italian style breadcrumbs or breadcrumbs. So, you're not gonna like fill the bowl, but put quite a bit in there because you want to coat them. I can't believe I made that mistake. Oh my gosh, you guys, it's not flour. That's why my flour is expired, because I never use flour. Italian style breadcrumbs. That's what I use. Where I add the seasoning, so we're gonna start with this one. There's a lot of breadcrumbs in here. I don't know why I did that. I think I did that for the VOD. But we're gonna do that because who doesn't love a little extra garlic? I really want to add this. It's got salt, chili peppers, cheese, chipotle, and cumin. I don't know what cumin is. Chipotle is like a hot sauce. Chili pepper is like a hot sauce. Salt. Let's do it. We're gonna add cheese to it anyways. So it never hurts to experiment. Since I bought it, I might as well use it. So let's do a pinch of Lowry's. That's enough. And I do know from like years of fast food that if you're working in the kitchen, you should tie your hair up. But also, this is for me. This is just for me. So keep your nasty comments to yourself. I will say, growing up, my parents we didn't really cook in the kitchen all together. Because one, I didn't really have an interest in it. And my parents kind of had their own specific meals that they would cook. So it is kind of fun though, pulling, like, my mom would fry eggplant. So I remember seeing that, I remember liking it, and it's kind of fun doing it now as an adult. I don't eat the healthiest, but I am thankful that my parents kind of instilled vegetables in us. We always had a garden growing up. Fresh vegetables were always a thing. I have tried for 3 years to start my own garden, and the squirrels keep taking it over. Nice and good. Both sides, even the edges. That's why I like I don't know if ever using 2 eggs is good, because I never get like huge eggplants because I feel like you waste so much egg. And she's gonna fry nicely. Now as you go, you can kind of see how some of the eggplant is like light in the center. That's because I flipped that one too early, but also when you're adding things to a pan that's frying, don't forget it's cooling down the temperature of the oil. So now at this point you want to preheat your oven, and you're gonna do that at 400 degrees because that works for me. From Figment, this brand, I got it at Target, I believe. Best, bakeware, stoneware ever. I only really use this for like hot dish, like tamale hot dish or tater tot hot dish, but I think I got it from Target and it's like the best. It comes out perfectly clean every time, nothing ever sticks, and this is so cute. It comes with an itty bitty one for like 1-person meals, which is what we're gonna use today. And you're gonna take whatever marinara, tomato sauce, pasta sauce, like red based sauce that you want, and give it a spank. And then you're gonna just put a little bit in the bottom. Ooh, that came out so nicely. Ooh, you don't want much in the bottom. You don't need it swimming. Spread it out so it covers the bottom. And I kind of cover the bottom with a little cheese. This is gonna get messy. I'm already getting it on the floor. Place her in there. I probably should have used the bigger one, but this is just such a cute little container. Add a little bit of tomato sauce on top of those. And then of course, more cheese. So again, cover the entire top with cheese. Again, this is a very hearty comfort food type meal. You're not eating this every day, so the amount of cheese is just fine for when you need that little pick-me-up or you're going through some like seasonal depression, which we shouldn't be because this season just started, but you know, everyone's different. Fully covered with cheese, and then you're gonna pop this in the oven. So I've seen recipes online say like 30 minutes, 45 minutes, sometimes even an hour. I'm sure that's for like an entire hot dish. I'm gonna leave mine in for 20, 25, maybe 30. And I'll be right back.
Every day I'm shuffling.
So I'm gonna give you guys like an up close and personal look that I just took it out of the oven. It's a little, like I said, watery, a little bit too much marinara. It's not lasagna, but it did come out in one big chunk, and that makes me really happy. So let me know what you guys are making this fall. Some comfy, cozy, heartwarming meals. I hope this tastes good. It's really hot. But thanks for watching. Don't forget to follow on all socials. Check out my gaming YouTube channel as well. And probably not doing another cooking video ever.
Shorty a little baddie. She my little boo thing.
Soleil. So good. I'm so happy with myself.